Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Avowed. In the last video, we came and we killed a fellow godlike, which is a little sad, but he was a godlike of a big, spooky, warmongering god. And he wanted to punish the god by making him sit for eternity with the souls of the people he'd wronged, but again, Kai brought up a very good point. That sounds like torture for the souls that he was with. So we had to kill him, and we got a very cool sword for it. So, you know, seems like a win-win, really. Now, we're going to go speak to who I believe is our god, and has been communicating to us through the soil, essentially, and the Aedyr. Is my god like the god of fungus, then? Is that why I look the way I do? Maybe that's why I look the way I do. Anyways, we're going to have a little chit-chat.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Wait, wait, what? Why do you want to finish this statue?
It dreams in colors we have never seen. But we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
What will happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Aedyr dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility.
Okay, I need to think about this then. So I'm gonna say she, but it's a god, so I don't think we can really assign gender or sex to them, but they want to be put into the statue, much in the way that we were going to put the old... Now, I didn't really have a problem with putting the god into the statue in general. I mean, it was a warmongering god, which made it a lot worse. I don't believe our god here is a warmongering god. They seem to be attached to nature and life, and they seem to be quite... Like, they didn't want us to kill the bear. They seem quite anti-death in general. Like, sometimes you get this feeling with nature deities that death is very... natural. I mean, death is a very natural thing, but they kind of advocate for death almost. You see it quite a lot in, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. You'll have Sporemancers, and it's death leads to new life. So people who are like super into nature kind of advocate for death almost, which can go in a very bad direction, obviously. I don't really get that impression with her. She seemed very sad about the dead bear. One second, I'm just going to close my curtains because I opened them because I figured I won't sit in darkness all day. But it's so bright outside. That didn't really help. And she seems on the up and up. My concern is, why has she been... first of all, the statue isn't that big. Like, I don't think the statue is that threatening. My concern is, why has she been locked away? Why have they been locked away? We don't really know that at this point in time. But haven't all the gods been locked away, basically? They said that all the gods have stopped talking. The Aedyrans, they don't have their god either at the moment. So I suspect something else has gone on to kind of move the gods away. I kind of want to...
What will bloom? We await.
If nothing else,
back with it.
I'm curious. You know, and that's enough reason to do anything, quite frankly. Oh, also, I don't know if I edited it into the last video, but I found out where to put the thing from the last video. How to get to that little chamber. I had to look online because it was really annoying me. I'm not going to go back. It's not worth going back, but... I mean, look, this isn't that scary. I think I could kill this if absolutely necessary.
A home for a heart. We would speak to you.
I don't think I've committed yet either. Let's go chat to the voice. You need to convince me a little bit further here, voice.
It wakes. A host. Form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
I mean, it sounds wholesome. If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
Also, folks, I need to be very unprofessional and have my lunch at the same time. I'm just having like some sliced chicken. I completely forgot it's here, and if I don't eat it now, it's not gonna be ready in time for my my workout. How will you claim it? I'll mute myself and eat chicken.
A shard of Aedyr tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way. This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it.
Sorry. I've never really had the impression they're lying to me. They've clearly got ulterior purposes that we're maybe not fully aware of. But I don't think the statue is that threatening.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Aedyr strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction, then when our prison bars fall, we will see.
I mean, it does seem like they just want to experience the world, essentially, you know? Oh, also, wasn't there a lift? Didn't I see a lift nearby? Is it over there? Might be over there. Maybe that's just the way out. Am I going to do this? I think I'm going to do this. Just want to have a little poke down here first. I saw a, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, here, I hear. Well, I guess that's what I'm here for. I didn't even see that, I just heard the glimmer. Who is keeping Tong in a box? I'm down for Tong. Tong is cool. I'll eat Tong. No. but, you know, don't keep it in a box. We saw I think it was just down here on the right. I'm never gonna find it now. What is this? I'm not gonna touch that. That scares me immensely. There was a lightning thing. I didn't really realize what it did at the time, so I was hoping I could go back and get it now. But never mind. Let's go flick the switch. If they go crazy, we'll kill them. It's fine. I'm always gonna believe that. Curiosity didn't kill the cat. That's a lie. Cats love curiosity.
New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
I mean, I was eating chicken, sorry. Is that the lift I was talking about? It must be, right? Oh no, is that over here? No. Alright. I think that's the end of Dawn Treader. I think that's probably how I destroy it, right? I'd like zap all these electrical things around the place. And that would probably take down the statue. Well, she's not even free yet, so technically if we wanted to come back and take her down later on, if she reveals herself to be a little bit cuckoo bananas down the line, we could come back and destroy the statue. We'll keep that in mind going forward. It's a very unprofessional video. I've only just started training again. I trained yesterday for the first time in 6 weeks. And it was agony. Although I will say my shoulder feels better today. Basically, I've got an impinged nerve in my left shoulder. And it just hurts constantly. It really does. and I think I must have done it during bench press or overhead press or something, and it's been really bad. So it's been hurting for about 3 or 4 months, just getting worse and worse. So I thought, right, I'm going to take time off training and just see if it heals over time. I took 6 whole weeks off. That's the longest I've not trained by far since I started training. Didn't do anything for 6 weeks. Broke my heart, and it still hurts. I think it might be a little bit better, but it's not that much better. So I decided to get back to training.
Creepy murdering Korba, but he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
So I'm gonna read the thing. I'm just gonna do a bit of looting first. But yeah, I'm back to it now. Hopefully, I'm just gonna have to go see a physio. I'm a little worried it might require surgery, but we'll see what happens. Incomplete lecture. How do I live if there is no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. So he's talking about Eothas. I'm a slave now to desire for it. I'm unmoored from space and time. I'm a body persisting until it is gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become? Oh yeah. Cooked rabbit bits. Nah, it's too long, this. it's too long. But it's there to read if you want to read it. God, this game's pretty. What?
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see paradise. Well,
That was pretty slick. New sword, new sword, new sword, new sword, new sword, new sword. God damn, that was a big hit. What the heck? That first hit like a truck.
That it?
I might up the difficulty. I'm considering getting more and more with time now. I feel strong. I don't know if I'm just being cocky though. That's the problem. Pew pew! Look at that bounce! What a beast! Yeah, screw it. Let's up the difficulty. It's too easy. Game. Difficulty. Hard. Hard difficulty suited for action-based players who are looking for a challenge. Sure. Sure. We'll see how it goes. If it's horrible, I'll swap back, basically. But I think we'll be okay. We just have to get a feeling for how big the difference is between the two. And I'm still going to stick with my challenge. You know, there's no healing up mid-combat or anything like that. Oh, is this going to hurt? Oh, God, that hurt like a brick.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Well, we get 3% of our... Oh, that was a bad time to get that, but we get 3% of our health back on kill.
How'd you do that?
So, I'm trying to see that happen. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Very close to leveling up as well, which is very erotic. Okay, what are we doing with our lives? Actually, let me tear apart some stuff. You tearing me apart, Lisa? Is it Lisa or Laura? I never know. I'm going to keep Sheathed in Summer. I'm going to put it away, though. I'm not throwing away Uniques. I've made that decision already. I don't know if I need to be tearing apart all of these. I think we could probably start selling. I know I said that last time and I didn't do it, but... Those we can sell. And those we can sell. We can sell the armor because we can't. Oh, we can tear these apart. I mean, do we need pelts and paradise and ladders now? We've got loads of them, and we're not even going to use them to upgrade these gear any further, are we? Are we? No. So what's the point? I could upgrade the shield. One thing I'm curious about: if I've got the shield in my secondary gear slot, because the shield has some good stuff, 5% chance to avoid melee damage, 20 maximum stamina. Do I get those benefits if the shield isn't currently equipped? Like, is there any point in upgrading the gear on my back if it's unique and offers benefits? You know, I could increase my elemental resistance if nothing else. I don't know if that's a thing. Because at the moment, I'm not bothering to upgrade them. Right, map. Where are we going? What are we doing? What's that over there? Meh. Kill Ralga. Yeah, sure. We're in the area. Let's go kill Ralga. It'd be good to try a boss, like a mini boss, whilst we're on hard difficulty as well, and see how that plays out. I feel very strong at the moment. My concern is I feel strong now, but Hello. What are you up to?
Cheap fertile lands. Too good to be.
Life.
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Actually, I've come on behalf of the Emperor. I'm going to say that. What seems to be the problem? I'm eating chicken again.
Problem is, we've been conned out of our life savings.
Oh no.
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity, but the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
No harm, but better luck next time. Why are you buying a farm sight unseen? I assume getting your money back is out of the question.
The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Oh. I'll go on, take my money. Dunshaw needs farms. Let me finance yours.
Oh my goodness. This is more than enough for seed. And we'll need workers for tilling the soil.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how to thank you, but if you want us to farm, we'll farm. Our first harvest is dedicated to Aedyr, and that's a promise.
Not the advice I would have given, but I guess miracles happen.
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Oh, people really didn't like that. I should have told them to make a goat farm or cut their losses in retrospect. Oh well. I quite like that punished me somewhat, because I always assumed just the thing that requires sacrifice from me, i.e. in this case giving them my gold, my skate, blah blah, would be the better option, right? Because it requires something from me, it requires a sacrifice, and therefore probably has the best reward or return. And the game's like, nah, that was stupid. Don't do that again, you idiot.
Explorers end up dead. But
Oh, hey guys.
they're not you.
Whoa! Whoa! Bro hit me like a freaking truck. And then I didn't get the kill to get my health back.
bad, Marius.
We need to be careful. We can heal up before the next fight, and we will have to do so. Before the boss fight, I mean. It's nice that they hang out with the bears. It's kind of sweet. He says before stabbing the bear in the back. Give me health. I'm really trying not to get into the big combat because I need to heal up before that happens. Oh, scary bear, scary bear, scary bear, scary bear. Ah! Oh man, I took one big hit at the end. I'm definitely taking more damage, I'll say that much. Oh, wait. What happened? Did I do? No, Ralga, I don't know where Ralga is. I thought, did I kill them on the sly? At least I can heal up now. Oh, wait, can't we upgrade? Wait. Can't we upgrade our... I thought there was a thing about turning materials into higher level materials or something. Is that a thing? Am I talking crazy? Maybe. Because at the moment, it feels like I'm gathering all these iron chunks and they're never going to be useful. But I guess we'll get more... I don't know. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that. But I'm probably missing something. Anyways, they're just down there somewhere. So we're going to heal up. Ready. Porridge? Yeah, that'll do. Close enough for coffee. That's not saying. Close enough for...
One thing you could say about ogres, they rarely do
Chimneys?
attacks.
Close enough for... something. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but I'm trying to say it's close enough for something. Close enough for cricket. Is that a thing? Something's a thing. I don't know. There's Rolga. Oh lord, he's coming. Ah! You're frozen, nerd. Bro has a lot of health, I'll say that much. Where's Marius anyway? Oh, hello. Oh, whoops, did it? Oh god, I got hit. Oh god in heaven. Oh boy. No. Oh, I died. A second wind activates when you become incapacitated and restores a portion of your health. If you become incapacitated while it's on cooldown, you will die. Second wind, baby. Let me kill this thing, try to get a bit of health back. Get out. Run. Okay, ready to roll. Technically didn't die, just saying. Should have used this earlier on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Bish bash bosh, bish bash bosh, bish bash bosh, bish bash bosh, bish bash bosh. Whew.
A squad mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
Bish bash bosh there, I tell you. I can see that he was charging up his attack, but he was also very, very close to getting stunned. So I just thought I'd commit and hopefully kill him before the stun goes off. His big attack goes off, basically. And it worked out. But we did have to use second wind, so clearly things have got harder. And you could feel it, you know. It's not so much... Ooh, two-hand unique mace. Oh, we can break down... Don't tell me that game. I'm trying to avoid doing that. No. But I'm never going to use a two-handed mace. Killing an enemy gives you 15% move speed. Meh. 7 striving. So what does it break down into? Steel chunks. Which I need to upgrade my last light a day. Oh, maybe I am going to tear apart the... Not that one, but I think we're going to tear apart these. I don't need it for anything. There's nothing I need this for. I'm never going to use it. Go on then. Okay, I've changed my mind now immediately on my plans. If it's not a grimoire, a one-handed sword, a shield or a spear, even the shield and spear, like I've not used this once in combat. It feels like I've got it just because it exists, basically. I need to find out if... Oh, I need clip proof. I need to find out if you get the benefit from having the shield on your back, because you do in Dark Souls. So that's something. Got some ogre blood, lovely. Got a bit more Aedyr. Got lots of Aedyr now. Right. What else are we doing? What's this? We've been there already, haven't we? Yeah, that's the temple. What's this down here? Meh. Find the Watcher. That's miles out of the sea. Alright, we'll go that way, because that's part of our main quest. So, yeah, we'll head to the east. What am I doing with my life? That's what we're doing with our life, apparently. I'd be curious. I'd like to see the cooldown on second wind. It says it's tied to your resolve, which I don't really plan on leveling. I don't really like to accommodate death, if that makes sense. It's like I just assume I'm not going to die. Now that clearly is not necessarily always going to be the case. There's something in there. Oh, there it is. Can any of you blow this up? I guess I'm gonna have to grenade it. Don't have enough essence. Ooh, 96 gold. Not bad. Thank you, corpse. You're welcome. That's what corpses sound like. It's what everything sounds like. If I ever have to do a mock voice, it's always rah, 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 for some reason. Oh, Magrans. Yeah, I should really take Magrans before a big fight like that as well. I've got to remember that. It's a big deal, Magrins. What have we got down here? Okay, is there a cave or something? I'm sorry, Kai. I know this makes you feel probably a little bit less useful. Oh, I got a fire sword. Fire must be strong. I mean, they gave me a fire sword. They gave me a fire dagger. They're locking them and loading me up with the fire. Oh, I leveled up. I forgot. Exciting times. Right. So what do I want? Again, I'm kind of hesitant to put any points in wizard stuff. Ooh, we can put another point in this, although we don't have a book. So I think we basically wait until we've got a book that has these spells, and then we can upgrade Grimoire Mastery. There's not much point in doing it until then. I don't wear light and medium armor. I'm wearing heavy armor, so that's always going to be pointless. They're all one stuff, so they're all pointless. When essence is depleted, you may continue casting by reducing your health by 150%. Interesting. The essence fragments dropped by defeated enemies restore 2 times as much essence. I definitely want that, and goes up to 4 times. That's going to be really good. And fire accumulation, and we probably want to pick up all these, actually. Well, we'll pick up at least 2 of them. I've got a frost spell. Do we pick up like a... Because I've got the Eora one, right? This bristling frost. Deals frost accumulation. Do I have anything that's ever going to deal... I mean, all my spells will do it, right? So I probably want to go Frost or Flame, because I've got both of those at the moment. But that's ages away. You guys didn't get any points, right? No. Oh, can I... Am I level 8? No, I'm level 7. Next level, we'll get that. Level 10 for that. Piercing for... I don't really use power attacks. Survivalist isn't bad. Evasive isn't bad because I dodge all the time. I might pick up evasive. Or maximum health. We do dodge a lot. What about constant recovery? No, see, the first point is always the value point. We gained 25% more lost health, but we gained 50 from the first point. It's a really weird way of doing things. It means everything's a value point. You know, that's 20% to 35% to 45%. If anything, the third point is the worst one. It gets worse over time. I'm going to grab evasive, I think.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodika.
Shrine to Wodika. Hello, Paradise Ladder. Thank you very much. Here is shiny.
Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Ritual to the queen that was. The ceremonial altar must be set with a book of lore, a lit candle, and a length of old rope. Queen Wodika, mighty strangler, beloved of oath-keepers, bane of oath-breakers, bless us with your wrinkled countenance, and grace us with your cruel judgment. We unworthy pawns of the gods require a firm and guiding hand. Are people into this? I know a lot of sub-people in my life, but I don't think even they would be like, yeah, this is fine. Pick the fibers of the rope by hand. A prisoner may be used as a surrogate for this task. Repeat these lines until you have a suitable lash. Deliver us from mortal frailty. Bind us to your glory, your burning wisdom. Lash the rope across your back or that of the surrogate until bloodied. Weakness will be abolished. Only the strong, the lawful will endure. Set fire to the book. The law is good. The law is your will made manifest. The law is freedom. Raise the book with both hands, assumably while still on fire. Speak only the language of pain. The ritual has ended. Pass. Where's the shiny? I hear the shiny. I feel like it's over here somewhere. Probably have to climb up here. I guess. Hello, beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Do you want to chat?
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the burned queen watch over you.
I can eat the end of my chicken.
You had me at welcome and lost me at burned queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodika,
forgets little.
Nom nom.
Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
Just pass them through.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you.
Oh,
I
yay.
feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
You never get it back, but I'll do that. We wait for a totem.
Bet that was part of something once.
We can go to our base camp and get that going now. See what benefits we get. I think it's meant to be that. Because right now we don't know who our god is. I suspect it's the one talking to us through the Aedyr, but right now we don't technically know who our god is. So, I think the idea is that we can essentially choose a god to... Ooh, legendary. We can essentially choose a god to follow by putting the thing.
It's a guideline.
Arcanist's gloves. 20 maximum essence. That's pretty sweet. I might use that. 10% crit damage isn't that exciting. And 1% crit chance is rubbish. Parkour speed isn't very exciting, but I think... Yeah. 20 maximum essence, I think, is... Considering I lose so much because I'm wearing the heavy armor, I think boosting our essence like that is probably a really good idea. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, let's go. I need to sneeze so badly. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to find my way to the north, but I think I probably have to cross this bridge first. Alright, look, I know there's a reason the Eye of Rimgard was right there, but you never know. You never know. I had to try. Oh, do I have that fast travel there? Oh no, it's a thing. It's a thingy. It's a thingy. You know what I mean. A party rest point. I'm gonna grab it. We'll grab this first. Recharge our stats. Unique weapons can have their primary enchantment improved or augmented. Augmenting a unique enchantment replaces the original enchantment, is permanent and requires a variety of... Okay, I mean, let's see if we can do that. Oh, I didn't spend my attribute points. This is the one bit that... I don't really know what I'm spending these on, if I'm honest. Oh, I put it in constitution packs and whoops. Doesn't seem to be downscaling at all. I don't want constitution, it feels pointless, and I've got loads of it from gear already. My heart is saying might. But my heart says a lot of stupid things, so who knows. Let me have a look at the stash. Yeah, I guess I want to keep this. Chieftain Summer, I'm going to tear that apart because we don't need that either. I'm not going to use that now. That Grimoire, am I ever going to use this Grimoire? Probably not. Get another shard for it. I like the spells are all... They're not really my kind of thing. And it's got like a little bonus from the ability cost thing, but I don't care about that. I'm keeping the Embers one in case I ever want to go for like a fire build, pure fire build. That'd be really useful. And Common Grimoire of the Spellblade. I am playing a Spellblade, but again, I don't love these. I might end up tearing that apart as well, but we'll see. I think the game wants me to break these down. Yeah, go on. I'm not going to use that. It's rubbish. And same with this. Give me those steel chunks. I think I need one more, don't I? Yeah, I don't have Helios Talon either, so that's fine. Okie dokie.
Marius, did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance. It's rude not to read a book given as a gift.
Since when do you worry about being rude?
I'm just saying maybe someone gave you that for a reason. I've noticed that camp supplies don't generally clean themselves.
Weren't you telling me not to wash my clothes so much?
The wilderness doesn't generally smell like boiled hardtack or peppered lithbark stew.
If this is about the time I burned your favorite pan trying to bake sweet...
Oh, I was hoping to keep talking while I did this. Make some tea. Tea's really good, actually. I want things that... I don't know, I probably do need to start looking at stat ones, just because... Because I'm not healing in combat, I need to kind of buff myself up before hard fights. You know? It's showing me how many I've got. It's not showing me how many I can make. That's weird. Grog sounds useful. Let's make some grog. That's enough grog. Okay, stop making grog, please. I want to make some porridge. I like the porridge. Hello.
pie in it. I'm still sorry.
Alright, let's have a look at this enchanting. I'm curious. So, last light of day. What the heck am I looking at? I can upgrade it. Oh, we can choose. Right, so we've got Golden Sun's Ascent right now. Oh. Okay, so we can kind of like adapt. We can power up the enchantment. Killing an enemy restores 10% of your max health. That's crazy strong. Or successful parry deals high stun to the attacking enemy, which I'm not parrying, so sure. Now, that cost me some materials I don't have. Cost me 500 quid and a binding copper, which I don't have anymore. But that's really good enchantment. Alright. Yeah, I have no regrets. Do I have any regrets? I don't think so. I'm looking forward to be able to upgrade that. I think this weapon could last me a while. Take this with us to the next stage of the game as well. Upgrade it through fine quality. Can I upgrade you finally? I can. Shall we get this up to fine as well? Using got my Aedyr. Do I care? Last Light of Day doesn't use Aedyr, so... I don't know. How good is the Steel Garrote? I don't know how good Balance Scales is. How often do I take 20% off my health? And the fact is I'm not gaining... I'm not going to have a lot of health. Right? So... And that gets worse the less health you have. I'm going to hold off on that. Yeah.
I don't know how you fit a cleaning manual in your pack anyway.
Well, you certainly wouldn't know. Because I didn't give you that book.
You know, if there's something you want to say, you can always talk to me.
You too. I'm excited to see who else we get companion-wise down the line. I'm sure it's not just these two for the entire game. Oh, hello.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand.
In Paradise.
They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin.
Some of them are seeking freedom.
Branches unimpeded. Why?
To be themselves.
A foundling deer seeking the woods. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us?
She's talking about the Aedyr, yeah. And she's saying us, so she is part of the Living Lands. And since I obviously have a connection from her, is there a chance that I'm from here? Am I not an Aedyran, essentially? Am I from the Living Lands myself? the godless, are they the godless because this god was trapped away and lost to time? Like, we don't even know the name of this god. So maybe this was the god of the living lands. It definitely feels like it. The way she's talking, she's saying, what do they seek from us? So she's talking as though she is the living lands itself. She gets trapped away, lost to time, and therefore the godless, i.e. the people who lived here before, worshipping whoever this god is, become godless because their god is gone, and she can't look after them anymore, so they fade out in time as well, and the living lands becomes the living lands. I suspect that's what's going on.
Blood thickens the stream. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate?
I'd say so. I'd like to think we're better than that, but life keeps proving me wrong.
Ivy spreads on the stone. A nature that cannot be tamed. Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory we misplaced. We reach for it. It calls to us.
What memory?
A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wilds. This is all we know. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
It would be cool to a point to have, like, a voice talking to me at the night, you know. Nice little friend. But, what's this one? Oh, it's right there. Alright then. But, to another extent, it'd be like, at some point, just let me sleep, bruh, you know? Like, I get it, we've got this whole mystical quest going on, that's fine. But at some point, I just want a good night's sleep without you blathering on in my head. Watcher's Mirror. I'm excited about
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
10% is a oh my god, Kai. 10% is a crazy number. Can we just emphasize that? 10% is really good. I need boss fights to have lots of little enemies in them.
Walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
It's a memory, Marius. I've got to check it out. The music wants me to check it out, clearly. Look at this. Incredible.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I see no footprints but my own. Do animals avoid this place?
They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear.
What do they have to be afraid of?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Aedyr wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
Gift.
A blessing. One with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
Aedyr, oh yeah, so Aedyr the name of the godless, were ancient settlers. And Kishimal is a figure of godless myth. Not much is known about them, save that Kishimal was born under special circumstances and helped to erect a great city that was later destroyed. I rebelled, I would decide my destiny, not the circumstances of my birth. Yeah.
Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it.
Oh no.
When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided, our prospects lay in front of us, not behind.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima?
God only knows. Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world.
The Aedyr could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well.
Oh, is this a,
So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I think this is a past life thing, right? Because I think reincarnation is an inherent part of this world. We have the wheel. I think the idea is you return to the wheel and then you spin on the wheel and you are reborn elsewhere, right? It's a different life form. So maybe in the past I was Kishimal for these people, the Aedyr. And I was like leading them, building their great city, which later got destroyed. So I think I was like, that's the idea that in a past life my character was the herald of the Aedyr. I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
I only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishima, how did you lead?
Like a lovely person. I listened to the people's concerns, even when my body cried out for right. I've got hiccups.
The enormity of your task humbled you. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to understand your new season. They saw that mercy would bear fruit, that even their own hearts could change. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation.
Oh, no.
A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Was there a flood, an earthquake? Did we fight amongst ourselves? Did God strike us down for our pride?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Aedyr. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you?
I don't know. I perished in the city's collapse.
When the people found you, their grief ran like a river. They planted a garden to honor the one who made a home for them. Though your great city was lost forever, they rebuilt. And we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Oh, Increase your maximum health by 10%. Nice. Thank you, memory.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
Yeah, right. So let's try to parse together what we just learned. So I think it is a past life thing. I think we are Aedyran now, but we still carry some part of our past lives with us. So we were born to the... I can't remember the name, I've forgotten already. But we were born as part of this land. And I suspect that was our god, the one talking to us. We were Kishamal. We were born with the face thing, the godless thing, and godlike thing. And we became their herald. We helped them construct this beautiful city, which unfortunately was ravaged by something. We don't know what at this point in time. And we eventually perished in that. Now, it says they rebuilt after that and they continue to construct beautiful things and to thrive. But we know that's not the case. We know that over time, that group of people were destroyed, essentially. They're not here anymore, and their cities and ruins, well, their temples lying in ruins. Drawn in winter. Oh! Whoa! Skeletons! Give me that 10%, baby! Someone take my kill. Not dead. Someone take my kill. Logic says kill the priest first. The priest is a toughie though, bloody hell. That's a lot of health, man. I'll tell you that much. What the heck? They keep coming. Arius! Whew. Fun fight.
Win, but who's counting?
Fun fight. Yeah, I'm really glad we swapped builds and that I decided to go for this battle mage thing, because I think that feels like a really fun combination. Mainly going around and dodging and slicing and dicing and then throwing out some big impressive spells every now and again to sort of control the battlefield. Feels great. Feels good. Let's have a look at this axe. I'm never going to use it because it's an axe. I don't like axes, but it's neither here nor there. Drawn in winter. Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of my current sword, but in oh, we got a steel chunk though. But in axe form. See you later. I'm basically committing to this sword for a long time, I think. The 10% heal is a big deal. What's all this over here? There's a lot of plant life down there. Oh, hey. I wasn't that subtle.
Come and get me. Here we go. Good one.
Probably still an enemy, but like, God knows where. Whatever. Lovely jubbly. There's a corpse. Oh. There's another corpse. Ha, you cheeky little ninja. Right, where are we off to? What are we doing on time? Oh, we've got 5 minutes. What's that there? Is that the Watcher? Yeah, alright, perfect. Perfect. Well, I need to find my way back up now. Rip and tear until it's done.
Glad that's over.
Rip and tear until it's done. Might put more points in charge. Charge kind of rocks. I think the points give it more distance, and then something else. I can't quite remember what the other thing is. But charge kind of rocks. Oh, I should do lightning when they're in the water. I did lightning in the water. The problem is my lightning spell doesn't hit the ground at all. So if like loads of enemies are standing in the water, I don't think throwing my spell necessarily does anything to them. I think I'm going to go that way. My spell doesn't necessarily do anything to them. I need something that's going to have like a ground-based AoE. But it does jump between them really nicely, so that's pretty cool. Rip and tear until it's done. Oh, right, yeah. Right. It's a bit closer, actually. Big bear over there. Oh, careful.
Next one's mine.
I'm glad we went up to hard difficulty. Hello, Wayfarer's Ring. I'm turquoise. What's the ring do when it's at home? 15% health and essence regeneration for potions and food. Cool. Well. Plus 15%. Doesn't it just say 15%? No, it says plus 15. It's not bad. Not sure it's one I'd use long term, but you know what? I only have one ring at the moment, so may as well. I wonder if that counts. What did it say from what? Potions and food. I was hoping if it counted for the things from the ground, that'd be better. The fact is, because I'm not using anything mid-combat, it kind of makes all these food things nigh on. Well, it makes them feel a little bit more pointless. Because I can always... I will assumably always have enough to get to full health and full essence before combat begins. That's why the sword is such a big deal as well. I can't heal myself with
back at any moment.
potions,
Nothing of value would be lost.
but I can heal myself with my sword.
I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I?
Hi. Alright, well, before we begin all this, because I suspect it might take some time, next video we will chat with the Watcher. I will end it there. Thank you very much for joining me. See you folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.